Hey guys, welcome to the first round, front nine of the 2018 MVP Open at Maple Hill, here in Massachusetts. I'm Richie Ortiz, and joined here with me is my buddy, Hugh Fondine. Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get right into the action. Starting on hole one, this is a par 4, 835 feet, one of the most beautiful holes that you'll ever see in disc golf. Basically, what you want to do is just bomb it over the pond. Hopefully end up left near that road, and then you got to pitch up to a little dangerous green, so you got some OB over those signs there.
There's Gurthie just bombed one over there. Now these guys you'll see just have massive arms. So for most humans, if you want to bail out, it's more of a 4-shot hole, obviously. So you want to bail out hyzer over the water, just so you can make sure you're not to go in it.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys don't really have any problems getting over, so they're kind of just letting loose here.
That's looking really good. Getting a little late fade.
That's a perfect position. You know, that upshot there is really difficult as well. You want to, well, here's Kyle. I don't know too much about Kyle, but looks like he's a local from Worcester. I think that's how you say it, right? Worcester. For those Boston guys. That's a bomb. So he's got some power.
Oh, definitely. That looked really good. Yeah, quality of the ball coming up. That looked like a great angle there. Maybe didn't get as much flip on that disc as he wanted to, but looking like it's getting some good distance. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine.
Just fine, yeah. Like I said, so right there, you kind of have a guarded basket with OB all over it. The smartest play you can do is just lay up to the mouth and then try to hit your par. I think that's what Uli's doing there.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you don't have a really solid look at it. I mean, it's pretty dangerous if you want to go all the way in. It's pretty unlikely from super far away that you're going to just get this perfect shot, right? So might as well just give yourself a longer putt.
And Koling with that sidearm, get in there. That's a nice shot.
Definitely. Really good approach. That's the Sexton Firebird. Really, really good with that thing.
We'll see some more Kyle here and see what kind of game Kyle has.
Yeah,
so.
I want to see what Kyle's all about.
Looks like he's a gamer. Look at that forehand right up in there.
Oh my gosh. Really, really good stuff from Kyle.
So Garrett's kind of chopped off there. He's got to go big turnover, maybe a forehand, see if he can get in there, and that's an amazing shot from over there.
And a little bit of love from that tree too, so he's just definitely inside the circle there, gonna putt for his bird.
And there's a traditional, just take that par. If you get a 4 on this one and you're starting off the round, you feel pretty good. You don't want to go too hard and get that 5 in play or 6.
Right, exactly.
A little short there on Kyle's putt. Maybe because the OB is right behind it.
Yeah, exactly. That makes it scary.
Great birdie.
Really great birdie there from Germ. Very cool.
Let's see if Garrett can answer here. This should have a quick tap in. Now these are the first time I've seen these baskets before from MVP. They look like they're pretty solid. Whoa, it's still a little early release maybe. I like the shape of them. The chains look pretty catchy, and those baskets look pretty solid as well. Nice big flag indicators for wind. So I mean, all that is. You know, all the little things add up to a nice basket. Nice par by Kyle there.
Yeah, and all the little things add up to a super enjoyable round also. And really nice, really solid baskets are something that add to that.
And I had the pleasure of coming out to this tournament a few years back, and this place is awesome. So Jeremy with the 3, bunch of pars, so not bad starts at all. Great starts by everybody. Everyone got in there par better. Yep. Here we go. We got hole 2, a par 3. It's 350 feet. I'd say it throws a little bit further than that, just because it's uphill a little bit. It's a tight line. OB on the right. Left side is kind of like your miss if you want to kind of bail out. But there's a lot of different options. Backhand, forehand, hyzer. Kind of have to flip it up with the forehand here, but definitely an option.
Oh, a little worm burner there from Germ.
That's uncharacteristic.
Yeah. I don't know. He might have been afraid of the wall or something, but I'm sure he'll get up and down.
Yeah, looks like a nice one. Get up there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so it is an uphill, so you kind of pound it up there. You want to throw maybe a hard mid-range for big arms or just a fairway driver.
This is looking good.
Wow.
Wow, that is amazing. What a great drive from Kyle. Stuck in the circle. That actually skipped a little bit farther than I would expect. Going uphill there.
And this is a great Uli shot. He's very accurate with these nice smooth turnovers, and as you can see, he just parked it. Oh, get down. Oh, it flipped up nice for him.
It's looking good. Yep, not a doubt in my mind that Jeremy would have got up and down there. Very cool.
Garrett, a couple birdie putts, just a little short. Just warming up the weekend.
Kyle with a downhill putt. Nice. Not a lot of chains required. Right there on the bottom left side, he is in for the bird. And Yuli almost just tapping it in here.
Yeah, it should be a routine birdie for him.
Super great drive.
That's actually a pretty good 3 from where he was there. Garrett might be a little disappointed.
Alright, we got a couple twos. Three at one down. Moving on to hole 3. Love that ad. Got to send a huge thank you to MVP. This amazing event. You guys are always doing a great job, and we love your discs. And keep up the good work. Hole 3, par 3, is 410 feet. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it really looks like there's one solid line, unless you can get really creative, and that would be to get to the basket is this flex anhyzer with something overstable, and hopefully it fades back up.
Looks like Kyle on the box there. Oh, just a clip that one tree, you gotta miss. There's Paul. He should be able to get something up there.
Ooh, miss it. Oh. Oh?
He got some distance there, though.
Yeah, definitely. That could have gone a lot worse, hitting that early tree. So I'm sure he's happy with the result there.
That looks like a good shot. You want to just get up that gap and get as far up that hill as you can. What people try to do is maybe force a stable disc over and make it come out at the end, but that's a really difficult shot. I think the safer play maybe just to turn it up that gap and get up there up and down for a 3 and maybe a putt.
Yep, and that's something that that Nate Sexton and Jeremy Koling both do is the forehand on this one, and that sets him up for a pretty easy 3.
Maybe a jumper, yeah.
Right, exactly. Paul's going to look to get himself out of some trouble here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's how it's done. Maybe he wasn't in any trouble at all. Maybe that was the plan.
Probably a Sonic there. Nice easy upshot. And again, you know, this one, I don't know what the whole stats were, but it's a very big bonus, let's say. It's not getting too many birdies unless you make a big putt, and there's a couple of people that are parking it, but over par average for sure.
Solid upshot there from Kyle. Jeremy's going to look for this 2 here.
Stay up. So it looks like everyone's just going to tap in for their 3s. So the last time I played here, I was after the first round. I walked up to my card, and it was me, Wysocki, Koling, and Proctor. And it's the first time I played with most of these guys, and it was at Maple Hill. So of all courses, it was pretty amazing. Those guys probably don't remember the guy that played with them that year, but they played so many rounds. That's my time that I played with Jerm here. But
Right.
here's hole 4. It's a par 3, 250 feet. It's downhill. A couple different options. Obviously, the straight gap. Some people do that turnover forehand. You might see Koling go with that shot. But if you throw something stable and kind of skip it down, well, Kyle's going to do that shot either. Also, if you throw something stable and skip it off the hill, it'll anti-skip right into the basket. And Kale aced this hole. I don't know if it was last year or a year before with that same exact shot. So.
Yep. Paul takes that line. I know that. And I think that if I remember correctly, James Conrad just does the jump putt down the middle.
Yeah.
You know, there's just like you said, there's tons of different options here. But the scary thing is to keep it too high, because if you pure the gap, you're going to be right there in the OB.
Down there. Yeah, definitely. The OB behind it doesn't come into play as much as you'd think. It does a little bit, but wow, they all went over there. But the big error would be, having a early tree hit and then having to get up and down with that really fast green.
Mm-hmm. I think Garrett hit a favorable tree there. Looked like it was fading a little bit, and then it just knocked it back onto course. Ooh,
Good run.
Really great bid from Jeremy.
Kyle, to keep it going here.
Tough stance.
He may not have seen the basket there, trying to eyes it around.
Right.
It's like a quick cleanup for some threes.
I saw a move.
Looks like the weather was just perfect for this round too. No wind. Looks like a little bit of heat, so a little sunshine, and so just perfect. Really scoreable conditions at Maple Hill. I think I've seen a few videos where it's downpouring rain and wind gusts, and it's never fun. So a bunch of pars, everyone kind of stays where they're at.
The season is over, and it is time to order your 2019 Pro Tour trading cards. Top 50 MPO, top 15 FPO, plus our limited release specialty cards. Pre-orders are guaranteed at least one limited release specialty card in each pack or deck.
Definitely going to get me some of those. Big thanks to Disc Golf Pro Tour as well. Awesome tournament. Had a lot of fun out here. Hole 5, this is a par 3, 285 feet. This one's a little scary. You're going over the water the entire time. And you want to land right here, and it's not the biggest gap in the world. A lot of these great professionals make it look like it's a big gap, but it's a tough hole here.
I've always favored the turnover for some reason, because you kind of have to get it up in the air quick with that sidearm. But these guys make it look pretty easy.
Do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, really high from Paul. That's what stops it from skipping up the hill, going too far. That's a really good play. Looks like it's going to be a little bit inside. Oh my gosh, that was wrong. That was really nice.
That's a bad rut there. That was a great shot.
Yeah. Yeah, with the height, that was a pretty long skip.
Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Come on. Call.
And we got 4 inbounds, so these guys know what they're doing.
Definitely.
That drop zone's no joke either. You have to get up and down from a difficult area, because you have to go over the OB again.
This is scary here. Yeah, that's...
Dump.
Maybe a half bid? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You hate to hear that sound.
Yeah. There's no telling. I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right, but I feel like a lot of people want to run the basket with the OB in the back, but then just at the last second, their body doesn't let them. Their body just doesn't let them do it.
There we go, Kyle.
Great drive. Risk reward. Very nice.
He must have some friends out there. You hear some clapping in the background.
Right.
Coming to see him. Nice birdie. Jeremy doesn't really have to stand up any taller to see that raised basket. For me, I'm like looking up at the DGPT there.
That's true. He's probably like, man, this guy has some really low baskets. Finally, a normal one.
All right, a couple birdies. So, right on track. Some of these early holes, you want to take advantage and start getting into holes like this, like hole 6. It's a par 3. I would argue par 4, 3.5, maybe 375 feet. Just a straight tunnel, and then goes into maybe a right fairway, left fairway. If you're trying to get down there for the birdie, I think the straight shot and get pin high left for maybe a 40-footer is ideal. Oh no.
Oh no.
That kicked OB.
Yep.
God, you're the worst. Wow.
All right. We've got 2. All right. Very
There we
nice.
go. Right down the pipe. Now that's a beaut.
Get in.
Wow,
Oh,
what a good drive.
That should have been parked with that one last tree.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You really don't see hardly any 2s on this hole, so that was quite the drive.
Turnover. Wow. Well done. Well executed. Get over there. Yep. And so he'll just have either choice there to go up both sides. Well, either side to get up and down. It's not an easy 3 from there, but he made it most of the way, so it's doing pretty good.
Okay, nice tree. Stayed in bounds. Very
Yeah,
good.
could have gone out.
Yeah, this hole's scary.
Oh, so he's trying to go over. Let's see that Heiser route.
Get in there.
Didn't make it. What?
Oh, didn't make it.
See, well,
Try it
yes,
again.
another one. Oh no! Come on.
Oh, clipped a little branch.
Oh, that's short.
Again.
Shoot, Kyle! Come on, let's go.
This one's going to make it. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, that's got juice. Did it go out of bounds?
Out of bounds
Yeah.
again.
Oh no, that is bad luck. That's a great shot too. Finally, and
Oh, out of bounds the other way. Oh, no.
he was a good round going too. Paul's got the right gap. That's a
Nice shot, Paul.
well executed professional shot there by Paul. Which one's he gonna take?
We'll take the right side.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Perfect. Really good. Yeah, like I said, super happy to take a 3 on this one. I mean, that's about as good as you can get unless you do something incredible like at a 2, which is
Oh, and he jams it. The best 9 you'll see.
so good.
Great putt.
Wow.
Koling here from Circle 2 again. I think he's had maybe what, 5 of these. Oh.
That was so amazing.
Uli will take that 4 from hitting an early tree.
Nice tap in par.
3s are always good. This is one of those backup holes because it goes birdie, birdie, and then you're sitting on that tee forever, and then you have a tunnel shot that's downhill with OB all over the place.
Yep.
Ooh, that'll hurt the scorecard with the 9 there. So we got a bogey with a couple of 3s.
This is definitely the kind of course where you want to keep your par safe productions up.
Was that PSP the GOAT? The greatest of all time?
That was.
Coming from Vision Quest, Minnesota.
We've got hole 7 here. This is 370 feet. This one is a really, really bonus hole if you can get up there for the 2. It's a really long drive going through a really tight gap. So, again, one of those holes that taking the 3 is a good
That looks
thing.
nice.
That looks really nice.
Oh my gosh. What is that? He's still up there, but geez.
Oh.
This is one of those holes where you're a little off and you get punished. If you're way off, you can get pretty lucky, actually. But if you're just a little off, you just get punished. Like, I mean, I've seen some discs get way up there, just grip locked or whatnot. But then, you know, if you're just that little bit, it'll just kick so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough look at the basket.
Another circle 2 putt there.
Yep.
He's up there for a putt. I think that's for a bogey.
Yeah.
Get up there. Yeah, it kind of drops off behind the basket there, so if you go high and miss, it'll go a little bit further than you were comfortable with. Gurthie for his birdie, so
Yeah. Regardless of the little tree kick at the end, he wasn't super far away, but that thing was tracking.
Hmm.
Yeah. Kyle might have the. Oh no.
Oh no.
Jeremy. That's a tough break.
I don't know if it rink popped or came off the pole. Anyway, so Kyle's gonna clean up a double there. Garrett for a 3, so there's gonna be some score changes here.
Paul tapping in the 3. Jeremy with an unfortunate double bogey. Alright, we got the top 3 in the card within 1 from each other, and yeah, Kyle's gonna have to do some work to recover from that 9.
Here we go, hole 8, par 3, 320 feet. I don't know how many aces I've seen go to SportsCenter on this hole, but this is that hole. OB all the way over, OB long, but a hill to help you. Immediate drop zone anywhere, OB. So looking at maybe a straight shot, a little bit of hyzer. If you're too much a hyzer, coming in from too high, it may hit those trees and get in the water. Same thing with the forehand. That was a good shot there. You're gonna meter off of that, so you'll have a circle putt.
Yep, those are some nice signs back there. Help you to stay in for sure.
Well executed.
Yeah, really good shot from Paul.
Those trees on the left there don't hang out as much over. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't hang out over the water as much as on the right. So if you crash those trees, you're likely to stay in bounds. That's why they go forehand, I think.
Yeah. From the tee, those trees look like, he's going right to the tree, but then it's usually ends up being okay.
Those hyzer trees, if you hit them, you're drink for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Garrett.
Ooh, stay in bounds. Nope. That's too bad.
No.
That's tough. Really great 2 from Paul. Awesome drive, confident putt.
Kyle, as I kind of right the ship here, get something going. It started really good, and then a couple tough middle holes here. So let's get it back here. There you go, Kyle.
Yep, get some confidence going into the next few holes here.
This is one of those holes you got to birdie. So when you have one of those putts that going at the water, you want to make sure you hit it. So because you don't want to lose a stroke, it's hard to lay that up. So
yeah,
there's no shame in that.
That's true. Definitely.
So again, birdie or bogey, feast or famine, but maybe a couple ones, right?
Really great stuff from MVP. Thanks again, guys, for the great tournament. We really enjoyed being out here once again. Definitely also want to thank Central Coast Disc Golf for these fly-throughs. Really appreciate you guys letting us use these. You guys are great drone pilots. Thanks so much for that, guys. On hole 9, 420 feet, par 3. This one's really tough. Not a lot of twos on this one either. A lot of different plays, but you want to kind of stay on the right side there, to the right of that tree. But don't go too far right, because it is OB on that right side as well.
Wow, get down. That's a good shot.
Seriously.
Yeah, that should be okay. Might have like a really long jump putt to get onto that green. This is that's a play that I saw from Dollar, so that play is very, very much a good option.
The forehand it's a tough forehand to get it that high and to flip up, because most of the time you're going to come out too early there. And that was a great shot, but that's something that could even earlier is usually the miss, and maybe like a mid-range or a putter straight up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, kicks there. So what I like to do is just throw straight over the hill and not try to cut the corner too much, and then just have an upshot. If you try to cut the corner, you bring in all those other trees. And Garrett's going to try to get up.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not getting the OB there.
Oh no! It's not that wide of an OB right there. Really unfortunate. Gonna be a tough up and down from Germ here.
Yeah, I'd almost debate just laying that up, but these guys aren't going to lay those up. Get over there. Oh, maybe just a little layup. So he has a little maybe 35, 40 footer for a 3.
Half layup, just stay away from that water. Give yourself a jump putt.
Keep turning. That's a tough shot from over there, but I think he's still in bounds. Yeah, nice easy hyzer layup into a tough green. That's playing the hole pretty well there by Paul.
Yeah, and that's really smart to lay up on the left side there. It is left to right sloping on the green. Really great attempt there from Jeremy, but I mean, it's pretty solid to get on that green in 2.
Oh, there's a little gap.
Nice.
Gotta get out of there, bud.
Get it.
Oh.
So yeah, a par 4. So that's a par. They call it a par 3. I call it a par 4. I think most would. Maybe a 2 every day is what maybe I heard, or 2 2s. So about 4 total. What, 100 and some people?
Yep. Well, thanks so much for watching the front 9 of this awesome tournament, guys. I want to send a huge thank you to Steve Dodge and Disc Golf Pro Tour. Again, a big thank you to MVP. You guys do awesome work. We love your stuff. Central Coast Disc Golf, and thanks for watching the front 9, guys. Please tune in for the back 9. We've got some great coverage for you, and Hugh, thanks for joining us. Bye.
No problem. Please subscribe to PSP, the GOAT.